Hi guys, this is Tracy. This week I have a free funny crafting SVG for you. First thing I want to do is I want to show you when you bring your SVG in to make sure that your design is locked. I'm not sure why it's not coming in locked anymore, but you want to make sure that your SVG on your canvas is locked, because if it's not locked and you go to move it, it's going to be all out of proportion here. So to prevent that from happening, always make sure this is locked first. And I've noticed it's happened with some PNGs that I bring in too, so make sure you want to check this. Okay, so for this design, we're going to ungroup this. This is a very easy, simple to cut design this week. You can actually leave it all together and you could attach it, you can weld it so it's all one piece, or you can change your colors here. Now obviously this is just changing the colors on your screen. This is just for a visual purpose. When you go to cut it, you would place different color vinyl on your mat to get the look that you want. So this is just giving you an example. You could change the color of your little dash and scissors right here. You could take it off if you don't want to use it. But like I said, this is a very simple design this week. And I'm going to attach this. I'm going to show you how you can add a background to this to make it a printable image, like a print and cut, or just to print it out and use it for sublimation or a water slide. Okay, so for this I'm going to bring a shape in, this one right here, and I want to bring in, you can do this two different ways. You can either bring in, you can upload a PNG like you do normally with your SVGs, or you can add it as a pattern fill. And I want to do a pattern fill. So what we're going to do is we're going to upload, come to where it says pattern fill right here, click on that, upload pattern, and then you're going to bring in one of these here. I'm using a PNG, and I'm going to find, let's see, I have lots of files here. This one I just uploaded recently, and I'll link this on the website if you guys want to see it on the blog post, if you're interested in purchasing this. But I already have 11 and 12 uploaded, so let's go ahead and do this one here just so you can see. Okay, you can click on the colors that are over here if you want. That sometimes helps you find your color a little bit better, but you don't have to. And we're going to upload. It takes a couple minutes, not minutes, it takes a few seconds for it to upload. Okay, and then we're going to go back to our canvas. Now I'm going to click on this here. I'm going to come up here and I'm going to change this to a print and cut. And then click on the color, click on pattern, and this is where your pattern is that you just uploaded. Now these are the ones I've already done previously, but that's what I just did. I wanted to add that. Okay, and now you can bring this up. And I'm going to bring this to the front. But then you can manipulate this however you like. If you unlock that, you can change your shape around. Okay, get it to however you like it. Now one thing that you can do, I'm going to bring in a circle again. I'm going to bring this to the back, and I'm going to arrange it. If you can't grab it from the top because this will move instead, you can come over here on your layers panel, and then that'll help you move your shape around. Okay, so you just move it to what looks good for you. I think I like that. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to click on this solid circle, and I'm going to click on the color. So click, hit your shift button, and then hit your color, and then we're going to slice it. Now if you were to highlight all of this, you can't slice it. It's not an option because you can't slice 3 things in Design Space. It's only 2. So I want to click this one, shift button, this one, and then hit slice. Okay, now what that does is I'm going to get rid of all these, that piece right there, and I'm going to get rid of, I'm going to bring this to the front. Okay, and then get rid of that. and now you have your design left. Okay, so this is what you would use. Highlight both of this. This would now be a printable image. You want to make sure you flatten this. Okay, and then you could put that on a shirt or, you know, whatever you want to use it for. Make sure you are aware of the size dimensions for your print and cut. It's only 9.25 by 6.75. So be aware of your sizing up here. That's what this little thing right here means. It means that it's not the right size. Make it a little smaller, and now it fits. Now you could also, if you wanted this to be, now this is just a printable image, okay? You can't use the cut feature on here because it's going to cut all these little pieces out of here. If you wanted this to be like a sticker, or you wanted to use, say, water slide, you would need to put something behind it. So again, we'll come in with this, and then before I change the color, I'm going to send this to the back so I can get it where I want arranged here, because you want to make sure that those colors are all inside of this. All your outline needs to be where the circle is, because if it's a little bit off, it's going to cut that. Okay, so get that on there. Make that a little bit smaller. Okay, you can play around with it until you get it how you like it. The back color, then I'm going to change to white, and I want to highlight that, and I'm going to flatten it. So now this is also a printable image. So this is going to be just, you can print this with your sublimation printer or your regular printer. This one here could be a print and cut, because then when you, after you print it, you put it back in your machine and it will cut around this white circle here. Okay, so that's just another option for when you bring your SVG in, just to give it a different look. All right, hope you guys like this week's file. Thanks for being here. You know I appreciate you. Be sure to come on over to the Facebook group and show off your projects that you make. You know I love seeing them. Have a great day, guys.